Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sonia and I would love it if you could subscribe. And if you're already an existing subscriber, welcome back. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my empties. So this is for April and May. I haven't filmed for a while and I know I haven't uploaded for a while. Life's just been really hectic and I've just had to kind of prioritize certain things in my life. So YouTube and filming has kind of had to take a backseat over the last few months, but I'm really excited to be back and I cannot wait to update you on my projects and things like that. Hopefully now going forward I should be back to normal with my filming. Really hoping so, fingers crossed, but I'm looking forward to being back and catching up on all of my projects. But today I'm going to be doing my empties. I said last time I wanted to try and do these every few months and I kind of on time with these ones because it's April and May. I have quite a few things here, predominantly body care. I will be honest, I haven't done a huge amount of skincare over the last few months. My skin is definitely feeling it. So I'm hoping to be able to get back onto doing my skincare every day. And I've got a few makeup bits as well. Again, I've not worn makeup a huge amount. Definitely over the last 3 weeks I've worn it a lot because I've been going into the office, but I haven't worn it a lot in April and I haven't really worn it much this week either. This is the first day this week I've worn it and we're on Thursday. And I think this is going to go up on Saturday, so I haven't worn it a huge amount, but I've still got some makeup empties as well. So if you've never seen one of my empties videos before, I put my products into different categories. So I've got makeup, skincare, body care, hair care and miscellaneous. I don't think I've got anything for miscellaneous this time. Usually that's things like candles, vitamins, things like that. But I don't have anything this time. I've been burning the same candle since about January, February. It's taken me a while to burn it because I've not been burning it every day. So I don't have anything for that category, but I do have something for everything else. And then what I will do on the screen at the end of this video is I'll put a total for the last 2 months, so April and May. And then what I do at the end of the year is I do a total for the full year. So without further ado, let's get into it, and I'm going to start with makeup. So the first thing I have is a setting spray. This is looking a little bit dirty, so apologies. This is the Milani Make It Last Dewy Setting Spray. You can't actually see it's Milani because it has rubbed off, but I have only just finished this today. I liked this setting spray. I don't feel like it's something I would go out and get again. I didn't really feel like it added a super dewy look to my skin. And I do have other setting sprays I do prefer, but I did want to try it. I don't feel like my makeup lasted any longer than what it has with other setting sprays I have used as well. So I don't think it'd be one I get again, but I have used it up and the Charlotte Tilbury one is still my favourite. The next product I have is the Kiko Charming Escape Watery Blurring Primer. And this I was pleasantly surprised by. I did really enjoy this. It went on, as it would say on here, like a water primer, and my skin did feel really hydrated. It wasn't gripping or anything like that, but it did add a bit of hydration. I'm not sure if they even do this line anymore because again with Kiko they do like certain lines and then it gets discontinued, so I don't know if I can even get this because I've had this a while. But I did really enjoy it. I do like Kiko products. I think their products are really good and they're affordable. They don't have many stores here. I think there's a few stores I can think of that I've visited. The main one where I think I bought this one was from Covent Garden in London. But yeah, did really enjoy this, and if I was to get it in my collection again I would definitely use it. But again, I don't know if I can actually get this because I think it might be discontinued. And then last but no means least, I have a brow gel. This is the ABH Clear Brow Gel. So this was just a little mini that I got in one of my subscription boxes. I'm not going to show you it because it's not very clear. You can't see it on the packaging here, but if I opened it, it looks not the best. This was okay. I personally don't think I would pay the price for this for a clear brow gel. The way that I do my brows, which some people might be like, why are you doing it that way, but this is how I do it. I put a brow gel on and then I put a clear brow gel on top to like set it. This was okay. It did a job, but I just don't feel like I'd need to spend this money on this one when there are other affordable ones on the market, which I think do as well. Okay, so next I'm going to move on to skincare. Usually skincare is a category I use quite a lot of, but like I mentioned earlier, I really haven't done a lot of my skincare at all. So I've only got a few things to talk about. 2 of them are cleansing balms and then one of them is a serum, so I'll start with the serum. This is the Origins Ginseng Into the Glow Brightening Serum. This one was in my travel skincare bag. I liked the way that it made my skin look, but this did irritate my eyes. Now, I didn't really put it anywhere near my eyes, but I do feel like it had a really strong fragrance that it did actually affect my eyes. Yes. I mean, it smells nice. It smells kind of fruity, but this did irritate my eyes. Like I said, I didn't put it anywhere near it. I think it was the scent of it that just, my eyes did not like it. So unfortunately, not something I'll get again, which is a shame because I really did like the way it made my skin look, but I didn't like the fact it did irritate my eyes, so not something I would get again. And then like I said, I've got 2 cleansing balms. So the first one is the Eve Lom Cleanser. And I did like this. I thought this was a nice cleansing balm. Not my favourite. The Elements ones are always going to be my favourite, and I feel like this might be the same price range as those. Don't quote me on that, but I feel like with it being Eve Lom, I think it might be. The scent of it smells like a spa, which was nice, and I did like the way that this felt going on. It didn't irritate my eyes or anything like that. If I was to get more of these, which I think I have got these previously in my cohorted, if I do get more of these, I would definitely use them, but if I had to decide, I'd definitely buy the Elements one over this. And then I have the Beauty Bay Chamomile and Oat Lipid Cleansing Balm. Now, I really wanted to like this because I'm trying to find a cheaper alternative to the Elements ones, and I haven't found it yet. This, I found, just didn't really break apart the way that I would expect a cleansing balm to on my face. Like, I felt like it was still really lumpy. Even when I'd rubbed it in my hands like this and then put it on, I just felt like there was still big massive chunks of it on there, and I just feel like it didn't do the best job at taking off my makeup, which is a shame because this is a really, really, really good price and I wanted to love it. But unfortunately, it's just not for me. And I think if I was to get any more of these, I'd mostly pass it on just because I didn't find it did the best job for me, at least. So not one I would get again. Okay, now let's move on to hair care and then body. Now, body is the one that has the most in it. So the first thing I have in hair care is the Mika The Cure Intense Bond Repair Mask. So I have finished the conditioner of my shampoo and conditioner. So I've been using hair masks as my conditioner because I really want to finish that shampoo before I bring out a new shampoo and conditioner, because I like to use mine in sets. So I've been using hair masks, which is a couple of these are hair masks. I love Amika and I love the Cure range. This is like my favourite shampoo and conditioner. This hair mask is okay. It's not my favourite hair mask. I still love the Garnier ones, but I've never tried this hair mask with the shampoo and conditioner itself, so I don't know whether it'd be even better when I'd use it with that. Maybe I need to try this again. I don't know if I've actually got another one of these because I did buy the set around Christmas time, so I might have another one of these in my collection, and if so, I will use it with the shampoo and conditioner because that's what I'm going to be using next. I think going forward, I will always just buy this brand for the shampoo and conditioner because I absolutely love it. The difference it made in my hair was amazing. Even my hairdresser mentioned about how good my hair looked and looked thicker when I was using that shampoo and conditioner, so I'm not buying any more now. This is the brand I will be using. But yeah, this was an okay hair mask. Like I said, I do want to try it with the shampoo and conditioner to see whether that will help. So I don't think I have in the past. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have. But yeah, it's okay. I still prefer to just buy the shampoo and conditioner from that and buy the Garnier hair mask, but it was okay to use. And then the next one is the Seventh Heaven Manuka Honey Rescue Mask. So I got a few uses out of this one. I don't love hair masks in packaging like this. I find it is a little bit of a pain in the shower. I'd prefer to have something that I could close properly. but I managed to get, I think, maybe 3 or 4 uses out of this, and my hair felt really soft after using these. I have enjoyed all the 7th Heaven masks I've used, like hair mask like this. Like I said, I'm just not the biggest fan of the packaging of these, so I don't think I'd go out and get this one again. But if I were to get these in my collection, I would use them because I do think they are good hair masks. And then last but no means least for hair care, I have the conditioner that I was talking about. So this is the Head & Shoulders Anti-Dandruff Conditioner. The reason I bought this is the end of last year. Was it the end of last year? Yeah, I think it was the end of last year. I might have mentioned it already on my videos as well. Is I actually got an allergic reaction from using a hair product. So my scalp was really irritated and I had an allergic reaction to a hair product. So what I did is I literally completely got rid of all the hair products I was using at that time. And I just urgently needed a shampoo and conditioner that might help with the irritation and things. So when I was doing my shop, I bought this one because Head & Shoulders are meant to be good for dandruff. And I thought it might also be really good for my scalp at that time. And to be honest, it's actually a really nice conditioner, and I have been enjoying the shampoo as well. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm only going to be buying the Mika one going forward, but this did really help my hair at that time. It didn't irritate it even more. This is definitely one I would look at again if my skin did get irritated and none of the other shampoo and conditioners were helping. I would definitely look to buy this again. It's not expensive and it did really help me when I needed it. Okay, now let's move on to body care, and then that'll be my empties done. So the first thing I have, I'm not going to do it in any particular order, I'm just going to pick stuff up from this. The first thing I have is the Molten Brown Fiery Pink Pepper Body Lotion. So I will say potentially some of these might be spoilers for my projects. I think this is one where this is in my Power of Pan. As you can see, I finished it. But I will update my Power of Pan and make sure that this is in that video. But I really do love Molten Brown products. They are some of my favourite shower gels, and the one thing I wasn't the biggest fan of in this is the packaging, which is why I put it into my Power of Pan. I find with body lotions, things like this packaging is just not the best, especially with a body lotion as thick as this. It just, as you can see, I couldn't get everything out of it. I tried, but I just really struggled. This was nice, not my favourite body lotion. I much prefer their shower gels. I think if I were to buy anything from Molten Brown, it would always be their shower gels and also their perfume as well. I really want the blue one. I can't remember what the scent is. Is it something in Coastal Cypress and Sea Fennel? That's it. I really want the perfume in that because that scent is my absolute favourite, but Molten Brown perfumes are so expensive. I did like the scent of this, just not the biggest fan of the body lotion on that. The next one I have is a perfume. So this is from the Essence Vault and it's number 82. The Essence Vault sells like dupes of higher-end perfumes. I want to say this was Giorgio Armani My Way. I think it was, because that is another one of my favourite perfumes. This smelled nice. I didn't feel like it lasted as long, and it doesn't smell exactly like that one. But I feel like if I needed a perfume, which to be honest I really don't, but if I did and I wanted one that was more budget friendly, I would consider this because it did do a good job. But it doesn't smell exactly the same. I take these traveling with me and put them in my skincare bag because I find they're just really useful to travel with. Then have another body lotion. This is the Cantu Skin Therapy Nourishing Body Lotion. I've been working on this one for a long time, so I'm so glad that this is done. I thought it was a nice body lotion. It was thin, but it was really moisturising, and these are really, this isn't expensive. I mean, when I got this it was £8.99. It might have gone up in price now, but I think that's a really good price for this size. But I have finished it now. I think this may be like the littlest bit in, but again I couldn't get it out, and I've used, I think it's like here, so I've used nearly all of the product. If I were to get it again, I'd definitely use it. And if I needed to go and buy a body lotion, which again I have a drawer full of body lotion, so I absolutely do not, but if I did, I'd definitely look at buying this one because it was nice and affordable and it did a good job. I then have a cuticle oil. So I buy my cuticle oils from Etsy, and I found a brand that I do really like, and they do like different scents. So this one is the Brazil Bum Bum Scented Cuticle Oil. It didn't smell exactly the same, however you could tell it was like smelled similar to it. I've got some more. I think I'm using one now that's currently a blue slushy one, which if you know me, I love a good blue slush. But I do really like these. They last a long time. They do make my cuticles look less dry. So yeah, I've already bought some more of these. I bought 3 more of these. I'm using another one now. I like them and I bought more of them. The next one I have, and they're actually really affordable as well, which is good. I think I pay about £4 for one of them, which that's not bad for how long it actually lasts as well. The next thing I have is a body wash. This is the Dove Nourishing Silk body wash. I really like Dove. It's a brand that's been around for a long time and it does exactly what you want it to. This one was really, really nice. I did feel like my skin felt really soft. And these are so affordable as well. Definitely something I would consider picking up again. Another shower gel that I would definitely look at buying again, and I usually get these around Christmas time. This one is a Zesty Lemon and Tea Tree from Original Source. These are so affordable and they're really, really good. They lather really well. And again, my skin always feels really soft after using these. This one I didn't mind the scent, but if I had to choose this one, I wouldn't go out and get again just from the scent because it wasn't my favourite, but I do really like the Original Source ones, and these are £1, so you really can't go wrong. And then I have the other one as well. This one's the Sweet Rhubarb and Raspberry. I really did like this one. This one smelled like sweets. So I would definitely buy this one again. I think I have seen these in Savers, like a really, really big one for a really good price. So when I need some shower gels, which again, I feel like I broke a record, but when I tell you I have drawers full of body washes, body lotions, things like that, I don't need any of these. I always like getting things like this at Christmas because it means I don't have to buy them. So yeah, I've got a few more of these, but definitely one I would consider getting again. I then have another body lotion. I've been really good at trying to use up my body lotions. So this one is the Goose Creek Optimistic Vibes Soothing Body Lotion. So again, it looks like there's some here in the bottom, but I just can't get it out. I have tried, but it's fine. I wasn't the biggest fan of this moisturiser. I didn't feel like it did. I don't feel like it really like moisturised my body. Not one I would get again, but I have finished it. I then have a body scrub. So this is from Tree Hut. This is a watermelon sheer sugar body scrub. So I've completely used this. This was the last of my Tree Hut scrubs, and to be honest, I would actually consider getting these again. I bought these ones from TK Maxx for £9.99. I do know Boots sell these now. I think they're about £15–16 I think. So I would definitely consider looking on TK Maxx for these. I liked this watermelon one. I like the scent of it. I wasn't a big fan of the vitamin C scent, but I did enjoy the scent of this one, and I think it's a good body scrub. So when I need some body scrubs, I might potentially look on TK Maxx and see if I can order some more of these. I then have the Soap and Glory The Righteous Butter Body Moisturiser. So I did just finish this one last night. And this is a classic. I feel like you can't go wrong with Soap and Glory and their body moisturisers. I don't know if I've got any more of these. Potentially might. I have, like I said, I've got so many body lotions and body moisturisers and things, but yeah, I do enjoy these, and if I was to get more, I'd definitely use them. I don't go out and maybe buy those. The only time I really buy Soap and Glory stuff is between Christmas and New Year for like the reduced gift sets. But I know people have also bought me them in the past, and yeah, I do really like it. I prefer the other scents from Soap and Glory than the original one. I think I just had so many of them that I kind of just got a bit sick of the smell of it. But I haven't used it in a while, so I didn't mind using that, but I do prefer some of the other scents from Soap and Glory than just the original one. And then last but no means least, for my empties, I have another body lotion. Well, it's a body melt. This is the Evelyn Rose Velvet Body Melt by Crabtree and Evelyn. I mean, this didn't take me long because it was only a little tub. I will say this smelled very strong of rose, and if you've been here a while, you know that I'm not the biggest fan of rose scented things or lavender scented things, but there really wasn't a lot in this, so I was like, it's fine, I will use it. Not something I would get again. It did feel nice on the skin, but just because of the scent, this wouldn't be something I would pick up again. So that is it. That is my empties. So on the screen, I'll put the total for April and May. I'm pleased that I've managed to use that much considering how hectic my life has been. I know a lot of it was body care, but I'm hoping now I can start to get some more skincare, maybe not hair care, because I don't go through hair care a huge amount. And again with makeup, I use makeup when I use it. I'm hoping to be able to use some more skincare in the next few months. So I am gonna stick with doing my empties every 2 months. So the next time I'll be doing an empties is the beginning of August, which is crazy to say. I cannot believe we're already nearly in June. When I'm filming this, like I said, it's on Thursday and it's the 29th, but this will be going up on the 1st of June. I cannot believe we're already in June. So that is it. If you did enjoy it, please do give it a thumbs up, and it means the absolute world to me if you could subscribe if you don't already. And until my next video, thank you for coming by. See you later.